I just want to ask, no, because you keep using the word policy. We need to know what policy.
We don't
What
get
policy
involved.
are you trying to come up with, or is this an oversight thing? Are you
Correct.
exercising your power of oversight, meaning you're really looking into whether they're using government funds for this, or are you trying? Because I can't figure out what kind of policy you can actually frame with or without OCTA. I mean, why is this so important to establish whether OCTA has been alarmist beyond its role to play, etc., etc.? What exactly, what policies are you talking about?
Lucci, Lucci, it's because as we mentioned earlier, OCTA has been giving out statements based on their findings, and based on these statements, there is it creates a reaction from the people, and of course from our local chief executives. What we want to know, as I mentioned, we're not saying that that they are giving out wrong statistics or wrong data. But at times there is conflict between data released by the DOH and data released by OCTA. And it seems na favorite ngayon ng media yung OCTA. They're always being quoted. OCTA said that there will be a surge. OCTA said that this is the current COVID situation. So they're always being quoted. Kami naman, what we want to find out lang, okay, if we feel that that data is accurate, then let's see what methodology are they using kung bakit at times they are in conflict with the DOH. What methodology are they using? Because kagaya nung sinasabi ni Dr. Salvania, bakit sinasabi niya na inaccurate yung or incomplete yung data na naging basihan to come up with the findings? We just want to understand also, like everyone else. Like if I ask you, do you understand the methodology being used by OCTA? Can you confidently tell us na yan, naiintindihan namin yung basis?
Yes, sir. Pero sir, something a bit fundamental po kasi there. There's something a bit fundamental there. Can Congress filter any group that wants to express its opinion or its research? Kasi what's to stop, for example, a UST research group from going to the media or from or a UP Manila
we're not stopping them.
So
we're not stopping them.
And no one is stopping them. We want to get to know them better because if you look at their website, you'd see nothing. Diba? And we all know that they're just a new research group. And for a new research group na ang daming basihan doon, syempre kami bilang mga magabatas, gusto namin makita kung tama ba yung nire-relyan ng ating Metro Manila Council pagdating sa decision making. Kasi dapat holistic yung approach mo, hindi lang naman health ang pinag-uusapan dito, pero pati ekonomiya. So,
pero ano pong batas ang kakailanganin, no? I just want to know, what law do you think you should be able to frame from this? Because we're in the middle of a pandemic, and we need all the information we can get, right? So, parang, I mean, the media...
We want to clarify. No one is stopping them from releasing the information. But what we just want to know is it coming from a reliable source of information? Who are the experts behind OCTA? Because when you look at their website, you will find.
Yeah, but here's Congresswoman, let's just take it logically forward. Let's assume you don't get any answers that you like. Let's assume that na hindi kayo believe sa methodology nila. Let's just put it that way. Hindi kayo believe sa methodology nila. What happens?
We don't intend to censor anyone. We don't intend just to set things the record straight. As we, there's freedom of speech, and we recognize that and we honor that. We don't intend to censor anyone. But of course, in this time of pandemic, we want responsible information, responsible statements coming from different groups.
The things that need to be clarified, you yourself pointed out napapansin nyo na nag-guest sila sa media every single day. Not just here, across all channels. And if you watch the news programs, they get asked those very questions. They get asked, ano ba yung methodology nyo? Ano yung basis? Was it mild? Was it case? Are you just being alarmist? We just asked them that yesterday. They get asked these questions. The question is,
Okay.
why a
We can
congressional
Now, if you can
inquiry?
ask them also. Because we
So
want
it's
to ask
okay
them
for media
also.
to ask them, but
We can't.
for us, we care.
No, it's
Ganun
not
ba
that.
yun?
The question is,
Because
what
it's
what
like
do you
we're
hope to
inviting
get
them
out of
also.
this?
Because
When you're
You're not already getting
Ah.
from media reports. I have to say, no?
O syempre, iba po ang statements nila sa media, iba rin po ang statements po sa amin. We cannot naman base everything on your interview with them because we have our own way of
Yeah.
asking them questions also. I hope you also respect that because we respect that you want to get to know them. We also, as members of Congress, we want to get to know them better also because dun din kami magbabase ng mga future legislations namin. Diba? I mean, what, like Bong said, what makes us different from you, wanting to get to know them better, we cannot just base it based on what you release, diba? We also want to talk to them personally.
I'll tell you kung bakit pinapatulan sila ng media. Ha? First of all, they feel the vacuum there. Walang data analytics tayo from the pandemic. Eh.
So, ibig mo sabihin
Pare-pareho lang
that
yung ano eh.
DOH is not releasing any data with regards to the pandemic?
No
Is that what
projections.
you mean?
No
Kasi sabi
projections.
mo, walang data analytics, so you will rely on
No,
OCTA.
no.
Wala siyang analytics.
Di ba earlier you said
Analytics.
that
Analytics.
they base their data also from the DOH.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Analytics
Oh.
nga sabi namin.
Yeah, sir.
Therefore, we should na ito ang magiging trend.
Ma'am,
Sa umpisa, hindi naman namin, akala nga namin manghuhula sila nung umpisa eh. But tumama sila ng tumama eh, until the surge noong March and April.
So dahil they were able to convince you,
So you're asking kung bakit...
you feel that dapat convinced na rin ang Congress, ganun
Oh,
ba
we're not
yun?
stopping you from probing. You can go ahead.
well,
Oh,
that's why.
yung sa akin, let's not view it as, no, we want to discredit OCTA or put ill motive in what they're doing. That's not, that's the farthest thing from our mind.
Like you
Like
said.
kayo, it took some time before you were convinced. Kami naman, we also want to be convinced that, we're relying on the correct data, and that's it.